Tumbes, northern Peru. Here, 3,500 fishermen live and work alongside the richest marine biodiversity in the country. Thousands of mantas make an annual odyssey through these waters, from Ecuador and the Galapagos. Now, we'll follow these sea shadows to their ancestral home, in the hope of seeing them for ourselves and learning their secrets.
Hi everyone, my name is Cisne. I am a Darwin 200 leader from Ecuador, and for the next week, I'll be collaborating with the project of manta rays here in Peru. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy that you come with us in this adventure.
They're huge, but even in spite of how big they are just very docile. You can play with them and they are not going to attack you.
Tira un hombre a la mantarraya, agarra se va. Pero si hay una mantarraya y se tira una mujer, como que se caseran y...
You could see how it was curious and how it looked at you in the eye. I still remember that eye, that eyesight looking into mine. And you can see that it's just very gentle, right? It just really doesn't want to harm you. It just lifts its fin up so that you can pass through.
The manta rays are mobulids. They are a family of the sharks. And I love this species for different reasons. But something that I really like is how they move when they are swimming in the ocean. It's like they are flying, but in the water.
So it will feed on plankton, it will open its mouth, it will dive to the depths, but it can also breach out and jump out of the water. And it's jumping and breaching, this huge size, but meters out in the air. Mantas are very intelligent. There's been studies of giant mantas saying that they actually have the capacity to even self-identify themselves, within a mirror. There are studies that show how mantas have a very large brain size in comparison to their body, even larger than most of the animals, of the marine animals out there. And they're social because they do have aggregations. So when we see them out in Peru, we will see them kind of lonely or solitary, if you will. They will see them by themselves, but then they will go to aggregating sites where they're gonna interact with others as well. But I think that beyond what we know is really what we don't know.
So, to dive into the age-old connection of manta rays with the people of Peru, we visited Lima's Larco Museum, home to 45,000 artifacts, including some of the earliest known examples of manta ray art.
We are seeing right now a representation of manta ray of the Mochica culture. The Mochicas was a culture that developed in the north coast of Peru between the years 200 to 800 after Christ, and they put all the important things of their beliefs in the ceramics. The ceramics were like a way of communication for them.
Here in the coast of Peru, the sun sets in the ocean, so the ocean is the end of the world. It's where the sun dies, let's say.
It's like a gate to the underworld. You can enter the ocean and be in contact with the ancestors.
Anyone who could catch the mighty manta would gain its power, as the hero Ayabayak did to retrieve the sun from the sea and haul it into the sky.
This is a cosmovision that it not belongs to a single society. It's something that happens in all the Andean area.
Today, the mantas of Tumbes are under threat from all sides. This year, Fishermen report seeing the giant mantas but once a month, where just a few years back they'd be sighted daily.
In a couple of years, they can be in the risk of extinction.
These gentle giants balance the ocean ecosystems and keep fisheries alive for the tens of thousands that depend on them. With their silent extinction, many have forgotten them, but not all. Next episode, we will meet the real-life heroes who are fighting the good fight for the future of mantas.